going to go ahead and get started with the stream, man. I'm sorry this was delayed. Obviously, you guys know that the Copa Libertadores final went to extra time, and the trophy it took forever. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna to like and subscribe. We're also gonna discuss with the Barca game, but we're not gonna discuss too long because let's be real, there's not really much to say. And yeah, like I said, guys, there's that. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So, Kool-Aid man, give me your thoughts on the game because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have much to say about the Barca game.
What's there to say? We were disgusting. All right, let me just rant. All right, just rant for a few minutes. That's already, guys. Oh, Barcelona is a mediocre team right now. We're disgustingly horrible. Xavi Hernandez has zero idea what zero tactics, zero ideas. If there's a single Barca fan that try to take anything positive from this game, y'all can go to where, to the deep depths of hell. And by the way, this game is the most undeserved match I've seen in my entire life. Like, Real Sociedad genuinely deserved to win this game. We were an embarrassment, shameful, lack of tactical tactics, zero circulation of the ball. It's and I'm telling you this right now. If this was Koeman or Valverde right now, a lot of you hypocrites, Barca fans, would be asking for their head on a plate. Because it's Xavi, I'm seeing people being way more lenient to our managers. Today was horrendous, and honestly, it's disgusting. How can you actually try to defend this? How can you even take anything away from this? It's actually scary what's happening to Barca right now. It's like very, very scary. These are alarming signs. So as of right now, I'm very frustrated, angry. Even despite we got a fluke win, I'm still angry. And at the end of the day, this it is what it is. It's like what Koeman used to say, it is what it is. And I'm sorry, this we can't. If we do another game like this, I'm fully Xavi out, and I'm not getting off that train. I'm not gonna be satisfied until he's out of our club, until his entire family members that are running the medical team and the training ground and the tactics are all out of our club, because it seems like we're not being serious. We're not looking to defend the badge. We just want to spit on it every day, and this is what frustrates me the most, because Barcelona should not be a club that should be disrespected like this. The fans shouldn't have to tolerate this. And and if the fans do not show up in the Montjuic Stadium, you know why? Because we're not playing good football. We're being an embarrassment away games. And why the hell should the fans reach to the stadium knowing that they're gonna expect a horrendous performance? Might as well watch a game at home and not come to the mountains where it's cold in Montjuic. So this is my final task, Xavi. I'm giving you one final chance, and if I don't see a good performance against Shakhtar, then I'm fully Xavi out. That's pretty much it. I'd rather bring in anyone. The Girona manager is looking billion times better than you right now, and he's in first place. So that's it, AD. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Let's go ahead and continue. So yeah, pretty much. I really don't have anything to add there. I mean, pretty much we played terrible in this game. We did not really deserve to win. Ter Stegen was great on the day. That's probably the only positive I can take away. And I guess Gundogan there with a really good assist there for Araujo to score the winning goal. And the thing is with the thing with the champions that you're gonna have games you're gonna struggle, right? You're gonna have these kind of games where you're gonna struggle to win. And I'm not saying I'm happy with this win, but we're not gonna always win by like pretty sniffs. We're gonna have to have ugly games, and this was definitely one of those games where it was an ugly win. So, and I'll be really honest, if we had draw points, ooh, it would have been so bad. Real Madrid could have potentially take a 6 or 7 point gap tomorrow, and so that would have been disastrous. So, you know, um, you
Yeah,
know,
very
like
much.
yeah, like I said, man, there's that. So
By the way, Eddie, don't check the stats, bro.
yeah, the stats were horrendous. Let's read some comments, guys. Um, There, guys, to like and subscribe. Let's try to get to 15 likes for today's stream, and let's go read. So, let's go read some of the comments here. Then we'll get to the Libertadores. Lol, is the stream starting now? Okay. Actually, let's start from the very beginning. Let's go AD. All right. Shakiro-san says, then Steve LFC fan says, this is Anfield. I saw Andre won Copa Libertadores. Okay. Fabio is another Buffon by his age as a goalkeeper. Dear Boca Juniors, if you can't score the equalizer, at least start a fight so we can all laugh and post memes. Thank you. That was not that
Sebastian, I gotta add a point since we're talking about Boca Juniors. Hybincula is clear of every Chilean player in South America, and he scored the goal today. So hold that.
Oh man! All right, let's not get too personal.
All right, yeah. That was the last roster today.
Okay. Steve will say Anfield said, this is Anfield say, I'm watching 87-4. Cavani injury proved the difference. Even though John Kennedy got signed for excessive rubbish, it was still worth an end. Oh yeah, of course. Chicken Nugget says, hello, I'm new to the channel. All right, thank you for joining. When will the stream start? Cavani did not get injured. I'm getting impatient. Okay, don't make me waste my time. Yeah, you're supposed to say time there, not team. Don't make me dislike and sub. Okay. Bulgarian Map says, lol. Is the stream starting now? Yes. Chicken Nugget Savage. Football Balkan Warrior says, Chicken Nugget Savage. Football Q says, I'm tired of watching Barcelona under Xavi. Yeah, I'm honestly right here. Same me. I mean, like, I feel like, but the thing is, like, with this team is that, do you really feel like as much as I'm Xavi out, do you really feel like these players aren't really that great as we make them out to be? So that's the thing. I don't know. What do you think, Kool-Aid? Do you think we should also criticize the players too, or it's just only Xavi you want to criticize?
Nah, AD, it's only Xavi. Unfortunately, it's only him, because what we saw today was literally a lack of tactics and a lack of instructions. Today, we were so horrible. Did you see Xavi give any instructions today? At all. Did you see him telling the players to do anything on the pitch? Not at all. And I'm telling you, because that was the only thing that was freaking out the most. Xavi today did nothing. Like, he did and said nothing. He just allowed Barca to do this today. So this is, I don't know. I think it's time to go, man, with this guy. Today was shocking. I can't even explain it. Never in my life, not even under Valverde or under Koeman, I saw such a performance like this. Oh man. And that's when we had Serginho Dest in our squad.
All right, but Baltimore said Barca mid. Marcelo, another trophy in the cabinet. Emily Sky says, saw the Libertadores. A lot of those players are mid-level Serie A level players. Lomar says 1-1 says hi. All right, you guys unlucky against Madrid. I'm glad you won today versus Sociedad. All right. If I wasted your time, then feel free to leave the stream. Feel free to leave. Bro said unlucky against Madrid. I think we were kind of a little bit unlucky, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about.
Wait, when did I say Xavi should stay?
You didn't say that here.
No, but then Bulgarian Mappin is saying I said he should stay.
Oh, we'll get to that comment later. Okay, I'm just reading through all the comments first.
Okay, sorry.
Cool. I don't know what you're complaining about. Barca's great at the moment.
Who said that?
Man. Pookie,
you're shameless, bro. You're shameless, but believe them, bro.
Should offer Xavi a life contract, in my opinion. All right. Come on, man. Respect Cooley, man. Respect Cooley. Where's Rank? Rank is in the background. He's waiting. Sounds great to me. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and move on.
You should bring Xavi Alonso and see how he does.
Yo, love my boy Cooley. Rank must be sad.
Rank isn't sad. He's depressed. That's different.
All right, come on, guys. Be respectful, man. Like, Cooley's a good Barca fan, and he's a good, honest Barca fan. I feel like most Barca fans aren't honest.
Who's saying I'm dishonest? Who's saying?
No, I mean, like, in general, I feel like most Barca fans aren't objective. That's what I'm trying to say.
They're delusional. That's what they are. Some of them are not even Barca fans. They literally became Barca fans around 2019, and they think they know the club.
Cooley has W takes and some else. Hi everyone. Matt says 80s at least kind of getting the 3 points. Yeah, like the thing is, like, I'm not happy with the win, but like the thing is, like, we have to. I don't want to see this being a recurring thing.
80, it has been a recurring thing since the last 10 games. When are we gonna start criticizing Xavi? This has been going on for months, months and
Uh,
months and months. Even with Frankie De Jong on the pitch. Oh,
yeah,
honestly, man.
the thing is like you're gonna see that we're the Barca like the Champions League is a real caliber for Barca because I'm sorry, La Liga is not that good anymore. You know.
Nah, nah, we can't say that, Teddy. We're not gonna bury La Liga because if we're struggling in La Liga, what do you think we're gonna do
No, no, no.
in the Champions League?
I'm just saying is that Champions League is where we're really gonna we're gonna get exposed. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
Like,
okay. Oh,
yeah,
definitely, of course, because we can't. If we're struggling against Sociedad, and Sociedad is a good team, but we're better than Sociedad man for man. We didn't spend that much money to be struggling like this. So people need to understand the factors in football and the standards that Barcelona should be having.
yeah.
And I
Pookie
appreciate
says,
that he won us La Liga, but that was all because of Lewandowski.
yeah, and I also feel like in some ways the World Cup also like affected Real Madrid's season. So they didn't really that affected their season a lot. So we were able to handle it well where they couldn't. So this season will be a good challenge. Like if we can win La Liga this season, then I think it will be a lot more impressive than last season. You know,
Is Chicken Nugget a Barca fan?
I'm not really sure, man. This is the first time seeing him on channel. Pookie says hi, Mats.
That's a
Um,
cool out.
I might disagree. Playing beautiful football is one thing, but you can't even string 10 passes. Very concerning. Yeah.
Not even. but can we even string 3 passes? Because today we didn't even do that.
Man said of okay. All right. I definitely Sebastian's definitely having fun. Boogie says low.
I'm gonna ignore Sebastian. That's weird.
Bellingham clear the fraud Pavi. Yeah, Bellingham is probably better than Gavi, I would probably say. FC Bicula says
As far as I'm
low.
concerned, Gavi already dunked on your club, Pookie. So I know what you're talking.
Bicula over. Okay, that is definitely wrong. Okay.
No comment
Gavi better
on.
than Chile. We have so much young time. What do you mean? It's getting wasted.
We're wasting. You're literally wasting our talents, bro. We're wasting our young players' development. We better get a proper manager.
Okay. Avila would carry. No, he wouldn't.
For me, the ideal manager was Nagelsmann, 80. That was the manager we needed, bro. And he already went to Germany.
I was saying mad at Kool-Aid for saying this one was a fluke, but no, Shaw, you're saying Javi should stay.
Yeah, which I don't remember anytime saying he should say. I'm literally in the break of Xavi out.
Yeah. Barca's a small club. Okay. Don't get Barca any idea, Sebastian. I could swear on Pedri's injuries and Ferran's mental health that Garcia Pimenta is doing a much greater job with average players Las Palmas against these teams like Sociedad.
Literally. You saw how they played against Atletico today. You're telling me Las Palmas is better than Barca? Oh my goodness. Las Palmas was playing tiki taka. Look at their goals they scored against Atletico. Guys, go look at it. Barca fans, go look at those goals against an Atletico Madrid. Do you think we can do that? You think under Xavi we can even do half the things that Las Palmas did? I don't think we can, because you know why? Because I started to believe that every staff member that Xavi has is his uncle, his cousin, his sister, his brother. Every staff member are his family members and not actual professionals that should be training our players and keeping them fit and letting them understand the concepts of tiki-taka and football and the core philosophy and everything that made Barcelona great. But you guys don't want to accept this fact. You guys want to hide. You guys want to carve away. Well, I'm not the type of fan that does that. So,
how is Marcelo the best? How is Marcelo best, but at the same time the worst left back? Okay. What do you mean exactly with that? Barcelona advice, they'll still find a way to be horrible. No. I'm saying Chicken Nuggets said that. Okay. I'm going to join the Barca Bandwagon 2019, bro. What did I do? Okay. I mean, if you like, my thing is that if you don't like the stream, why stay here? That's what I'm just saying. That's what I don't understand. Roman Kool-Aid said Javi is the best manager in the world. I don't think Kool-Aid ever said that. Please tell me you never said that.
I never said that. Sebastian, you can never take an L in your life. That's another L.
Bro, our players look clueless. We don't even have a system. Just watch Leverkusen and Feyenoord both have systems on that. Each player should do that to make runs. Our players are clueless, no diagonals.
No, AD. That's the best thing. Please go, guys. Go watch Girona today. AD, they were walking. They were moving the ball while walking and scoring goals, hardly burning any stamina. That is what Barcelona used to do when they had their players and when they had Pep. Why can't we do that? Why? What is happening? Man, these guys want. You know what they want? They want another 8-2. That's what they want. Under Xavi's name, you want that 8-2, guys. That's what you want. You
All
want
right.
you want one of our greatest midfielder of all time to hold 8-2 as a manager. That's what you guys want to stay in his legacy. I'm telling you, sack Xavi now. He got a league title. Let him go with something, and save his damn legacy instead of letting him keep embarrassing us and himself.
Yeah. Okay. That's definitely wrong there.
Yeah,
That's
I don't wanna.
definitely not
I
true.
don't wanna hear that from Sebastian, who literally doesn't know the history of AC Milan, and he claims to be an AC Milan fan.
Pookie said no, he didn't. Low.
Fraud.
All right.
Anyway, that's my
Okay.
life speak. Let's
All
see.
right. I don't know what's going on, man. Like, why are like people against you, man? Pookie did say stop being his meat rider.
No. This is what happens, AD, when you actually try to criticize Barca, and some crybaby Barca fans are get too offended when I actually criticize my team because I love the team so much. Because if
Yeah.
you genuinely care about your team and you're seeing them doing something bad, you're not gonna praise it. You're gonna criticize it and ask for improvements. You're not gonna be sucking your thumb and saying, "Oh, it is what it is. Well, at least we got the win. Let's try better next time." Bro, if you have a mentality like that in real life, you're not going anywhere, bro. I genuinely believe you're not going anywhere in life, bro. If you have a mentality like that, just being in your comfort zone and not being able to improve and criticize the things you see and trying to rectify it.
All right. Okay. I'm a Bayern fan. Okay. Um, Hi, Pookie. Matt's channel says hello to you, Mats. Unexpected event by AD. All right. See ya. I didn't say anything, bro. Low. To be fair. Okay.
But Pookie is a gem, bro. Shout out to Pookie.
Okay.
Sebastian, you're not on my level, bro, so I'm not gonna reply to you.
All right. Please. Okay. All right. If you're here to troll, please get out. I don't want trolls on this channel.
Who is that?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. I just leave him there. You just ignore. You can just ignore his comment.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. How was the game? It was terrible, man. Mats.
Oh,
Rest
Mas,
were way better.
Mas, please, Mas, pray for me, Mas, because I'm suffering through depression because of this
Yeah,
game.
Mats. Just watch the highlights and see how terrible the game was for Barca.
Oh, dude, don't watch the highlights, bro. Don't hurt yourself.
Well, it thinks he. Okay. All right. We're just gonna ignore. All right. We're gonna ignore. If Javi gets sacked, my next coach candidate is Arne Slot from Feyenoord. Dude, Arne Slot would be amazing, but the thing is, he's not going to leave Feyenoord, especially in the middle of the season. He won't.
Wait.
MG.
But I don't know about Feyenoord, man.
Yeah, I don't. I think Feyenoord. Fine, but the thing is, like, that's the problem though, is that if you're bringing the Feyenoord coach, it could be very well like what happened with Setien. It could very well be like that.
Like
And I
that,
don't want another
right, bro.
scenario.
At least with Setien, we saw something, bro. But the thing
No,
is,
no. But the thing is, like, you have to like, you can't just bring a like, you need experience, right?
I need to
And the thing is, like,
definitely.
you know,
Oh
like
man,
it could very well be like, you know,
this is why I wanted Nagelsmann, man.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Macho says MGMBJ. Make Barca great again. Marcelo's a goat, man. I don't care. Okay, I'm back.
yeah, Mas, you're cheering me up, bro. Thank you.
All right. Some of you guys are going off topic, so please remember to discuss about football here. This isn't the second channel where you can discuss about off topic stuff, so I'm gonna give this as a fair warning. Okay. All right.
Sebastian, that's sauce. How can you like another guy?
Okay. Shen's having to coach Basel and heat him. You know, Basel's a relegation zone.
Shout out to Xavi. With that terrorism football, he might as well go.
Oh man. Okay. All right. We're not okay. I'm not gonna get political here, please. Respect to Xavi. He's just like Lampard as a coach. It's just that Lampard played a much more difficult league and got exposed. Okay, come on. I think that's a bit disrespectful.
Lampard, bro.
That's a bit
You know what?
disrespectful.
I give Lampard credit for making it top four while being banned from the transfer window.
Okay. All right. Okay. Is there any other relevant comments? Because I feel like Rank has been waiting, so I feel like we got to go through this fast. So, is there any other relevant comments, man? Yeah, comments are taking forever. I'm just gonna skip through. I'm just gonna read the good ones. I'm really worried that Xabi Alonso comes up with Madrid. We're done.
Nah,
Right,
we're
Xabi
good, bro.
Alonso.
We're good.
I'm gonna cry. Jimenez to Barca.
We'll
Santiago
never reach-
Jimenez.
We'll never reach a point in life when Real Madrid dominate us, man. I mean, we might should compete with freaking Mingueza in defense. You tell me.
Okay, Jimenez to Barca. Okay, Milan.
Who's Jimenez?
Okay. Santiago Jimenez, the Mexican striker. Xavi's nothing Cruyffian, but Xavi's been
Oh, the guy. Jimenez has like 15 goals for Feyenoord, right? Or more. Shout out to Jimenez. He's good, but not Barca level.
Yeah, and plus we already got Victor Roque, man. He's coming in January.
He says comments take forever, Rank says.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Any other relevant comments? A win is a win. Against good team. Time to improve next time. All right. I think that's enough. I think we read enough comments. All right, Rank, man. So, Rank, man.
That's what I'm saying. Xavi is a Diego Simeone Mourinho fan, bro. That's what he is, man. That's what's a hilarious thing.
All right, Rank, man.
You know what? Simeone has more tactics than Xavi. I see more attacking awareness from Simeone than Xavi Hernandez right now. Rank, my brother, did you get it all out? All the tears and frustration?
Well, I'm gonna resume it by saying like 1, 2, 3.
Cut the check.
That's 4.
and
And probably more to come at night. I'm not promoting alcoholism, by the way. It's just that it's tough times right now.
Bro, all you need to do is find a way to take it to pens, man. That's all y'all needed to do, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start from the very beginning. Let's start with the lineups. So when you saw the lineups from Boca and what is it called? Fluminense. What were your thoughts on 11? 11. Were you happy with the Boca 11?
I was happy with the Boca 11 because it's basically the same 11 that started against Palmeiras, except that obviously Marcos Rojo was suspended, and instead we played with Nicolas Valentini, who was to me, the center back that should have started. Bruno Valdez is so bad, so I was happy with the 11. It was pretty much the same 11 that played so well against Palmeiras, so I was happy with the 11, and the 11 from Fluminense was pretty much what I expected, so I have nothing to say about the 11.
Okay. Now, obviously, you probably don't know the So, what do you think? Do you think, from a neutral point of view, do you think they start the Fluminense started their best 11?
Yeah, I would say so. The other options they had was playing Alexander instead of Martinelli in that double pivot, or maybe starting John Kennedy if they wanted to be more offensive, but they went with Martinelli instead, and I think it worked wonderfully, that double pivot with Andre, who again has shown his quality. Like, Andre is going places, man. He's such a good CDM. He is the leader in Copa Libertadores in every single statistic that has to do with passing, so you can see that his game is basically flawless in the midfield.
Yeah. Okay, so it's that first half, man. I mean, I would say Fluminense were the better team in the first half, I would say.
Yeah, by far they were the better team in that first half. Boca barely tried much of anything. It was kind of the game that I was expecting. If you watched again the preview, I said that Fluminense would try to impose their style and Boca would just kind of try to sit back and hit in transition, which we tried to do, but our decision making in the final third was so bad. Cavani and Merentiel both had a disaster class. Valentin Barco didn't show up in the way I would have wanted to. Medina had a bad game. So our decision making in the final third was so bad, and so we weren't able to capitalize on those chances we had in transition. And Fluminense just dominated possession. They were patient on the ball, and yes, they didn't create much of a threat, but when they were able to cut deep into our defense, they created a lot of danger, and we saw that in the first goal, which is basically the same goal Fluminense has scored against everyone this Copa Libertadores. Uh, John Arias switching from actually it was Keno switching from the left side over to the right side, creating that connection with Arias. They create an overload on the right hand side on Fabra, and they are able to get that pass connection that leaves Keno all alone to make that pass behind, and Keno is all alone in space and scores. Uh, he is the top goal scorer of the Copa Libertadores, 13 goals, and with 16 goals, he's also Fluminense's top goal scorer in Copa Libertadores ever, which is something insane to think about, but it goes to show that Fluminense maybe don't have the same history. And yeah, I was pretty disappointed, you could see in the messages I sent in the Discord server, because I was expecting that to happen. And I was expecting us to kind of prepare for it, for those overloads when the wingers, switch to inverted positions, and Cano tries to find space in the edge of the box, and we didn't cover for that. So I was pretty angry at halftime that we conceded that goal.
Yeah. And it was just it felt like such a basic goal, man. Like I feel like it could have been like the defending for that goal. Like it was just such a basic goal. You allowed them to cut inside so easily,
Yeah, for sure. It was just Keno going to the right hand side, like the left winger sweeping to being the right winger and connecting with the actual right winger to make that pass connection. It's just the style that Fluminense like to play, where they are not positional. Everyone in the attack just does whatever they want, and it creates a lot of trouble for the defense every single time. Really good.
Yeah. And let's talk about the second half, man. So the second half, man, I would say I think second half was kind of interesting though. I feel like for me, where's the momentum thing right here? Yeah, I feel like Boca started to get back in the game. Like they started to improve, and you could see that. I think the substitutions really helped Boca, in the sense in the second half, like bringing Marlon on, which I thought was a good substitution. Oh, sorry, not Marlon. What am I saying? Benedetto. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think Fluminense really made good substitutions.
I don't think it was about the substitutions, because like all of our substitutes came after the equalizer, so I wouldn't say it was about the substitutions. I think that Fluminense just kind of allowed us back into the game. That's something that I was saying, that I think that Fluminense saw the win. They knew that they were leading, and they thought that they could just sit back and defend their lead. I think that if Fluminense had taken a more offensive approach, maybe they could have contested us in the midfield, and they could have scored a second, maybe in transition. But Fluminense just sat back and tried to hold for the result, and we see often that try to hold on to a 1-0 lead for a long period of time usually doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I feel like we started to dominate the game, but basically because Fluminense allowed us to. It's not because we did anything spectacular or we started playing better. It's just that Fluminense gave us the ball and sat back, and that's where we started creating more chances. But we weren't really being that clinical, and you could see that we still had a lot of trouble generating any type of danger. And it had to be like a shot from outside the box, because we were not generating much of anything. And it was Advíncula again. Like, I don't understand this man, because he scored 4 goals this Copa Libertadores, all with his left foot, and he's right-footed, which makes no sense. And he did it again. He actually did it again. A complete golazo he scored to bring us back into the game. And yeah, it was just an amazing solo goal that he invented out of nowhere to bring us back into the game, because we were not doing much merit to actually equalize. And And then, yeah, I feel like after that, after we equalized, the pressure got to Fluminense. I feel like they were not sure what to do now. And you can see that even after we equalized, we started dominating the momentum again because I think we actually had the better chances to win late in the game, except for that chance Barbosa had right at the end, 94th minute.
Yeah.
He had a one-on-one which could have ended the game right there for Fluminense, but he missed, and so the game went to extra time.
Yeah. Then extra time, man. Um, extra time, man. It was interesting because Fluminense, they kept the pressure going and they finally scored, and they scored the second goal. Kennedy coming off the bench and they got a second yellow card, man. I mean, what do you think for that celebration? So it was kind of, it was interesting because I was listening to my commentary. My commentary said that shouldn't have been a second yellow. So,
I
you
mean,
know,
I agree. Like, I think that getting a second yellow for like celebrating too loud or like getting in with the crowd is stupid. I remember that Barco got a similar yellow card when he scored a goal in the group stage, and I think that's really dumb. I also think it's dumb to get a yellow card for taking your shirt off or whatever. Um, So yeah, I don't agree
yeah,
that that should be a yellow, but according to the rules, it should be a yellow. So like nothing to complain against the referee. He's just doing his job. I
yeah,
think the rules. I think the rules should be changed, but the referee just stood by the rules and gave Kennedy a second yellow. But if we're talking more about the goal, I mean, leading up to the goal, I feel like Boca had been the better team in the first half
yeah,
of extra time. I feel like we were actually dominating possession and we were having the initiative, but we once again let our guard down. Keno is able to find again some space between Valentini and Advincula to head the ball back for John Kennedy. So Keno actually got 2 assists this final. You could say he was the man of the match. And Kennedy, with
yeah,
a wonderful volley before the ball even touches the ground, is able to score. I feel like Sergio Romero doesn't have any responsibility in any of the 2 goals. I feel like he did the best he could. Um,
yeah,
and yeah, Kennedy just scores an amazing goal, and nothing we can do there. And after that, after he had that celebration, Fluminense were down to 10 men, and there were 20 minutes still left on the clock. So there was plenty of time for Boca to potentially get an equalizer, us being a man up. But then Fabra had to make that stupid decision, just so
yeah,
stupid from Fabra. Like, I remember he did the same thing against Santos in 2020 in the semifinals, where he basically wanted to get the game over with. He wanted to leave early, and he sent himself off basically by stomping on another rival. Um, and now this just slapping Nino in the face. VAR checked, clear red. He gets sent off, and we have to play the second half of extra time, 10 versus 10. And you could see that even with the substitutions, Taborda came on, but he didn't really impact the game at all. Um, Valdez came on just to be like another tall man to throw crosses into the box, but nothing changed. And yeah, we were not able to generate much of anything that second half, and the game ended. And Fluminense, props to them. They win their first ever international trophy, their first Copa Libertadores. They are going to the Club World Cup, and it's huge for them. They managed to finally win at home, and their fans must be delighted, and they deserve it. They played a wonderful tournament. They were the better team in the final, and they deserve it. Like, there's nothing more I can say.
yeah. I didn't. I don't know if you remember this. They almost made a 3-1, and I think the second half extra time. I remember
Yes,
they hit the post.
yes,
I think. I think they
that's
hit the
actually
post.
true. That they did hit the post in a counter attack. It was Sarachi that lost the ball. I remember, and I think it was Nguga in the counter attack, the substitute left back that hit the post there. Yeah, we could have conceded a third, and that would have been game over for sure. Right there and then, there were like 5 minutes left.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely, man, definitely. All right, so What? Okay, something. Rank had to. Rank's thing is disconnected. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, definitely the StreamYard is definitely better. Okay, it's okay.
Did you get to hear the full thing?
Yeah, I just repeat that again. I probably didn't get to hear.
Yeah, that basically, I think that Sarachi was the one that lost the ball, and it was Guga, the one that had a shot in the counter attack, and he hit the post and basically gave us a lifeline. But because if he had scored, there were like 5 minutes left. It was game over right there and then. But we were
Oh
not
yeah,
able
for sure.
to make the most out of that, or out of that miss. And those 5 minutes that we had left, we could do nothing, and we lost in the end.
Yeah, man. It's a shame, man. It's a shame, and yeah. I mean, for Boca Juniors, man, where do they go from here? Like, I mean, I'd still say this is a good season, right?
I mean, I think it's a good season because arriving the Copa Libertadores final is not easy. We've done it a few times ever since we last won it. 3 times. This is the third final we've lost now since 2007. So it is a good season in Copa Libertadores, even though we maybe didn't play the greatest football and we had to get lucky at times. In the league, we are terrible because we basically have played only B teams in the league to save our squad for Copa Libertadores, and we are still alive in the cup. We have to play the semifinals to try and qualify for next year's Copa Libertadores. I think that if this is a good season or not, it's going to depend on if we qualify for the next Copa Libertadores or not, which is uncertain at the moment. And yeah, it's just really sad. I think that we needed to win this to fully make this a good season. For now, I'm not sure, and I think that Almiron needs to go either way because Almiron has shown that has he doesn't have the in-game management to be at the level of
Yeah.
Boca. He has shown it many, many times. The only reason we made the final was because of Sergio Romero. It was not thanks to Almiron or his tactics or whatever. I don't think he has tactics. The only times the team has done well is when we play our best 11. So like there's nothing there, nothing from the coach. So I think he should be sacked, and we need a new project, and we need to build on some of these players because some are very promising.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like in some ways Romero is the reason why you guys got to the final because
For sure.
if you put a different goalkeeper in, I don't think you make this final.
Yeah,
I don't think you do.
not at all. Yeah, it was 100% thanks to him, and I have nothing to say to him but thank you because like he did his best and it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, I mean, obviously other players did their part, but like the thing is, like he was so instrumental, so crucial, in that without him, like you could see the difference. You see how much importance because I'll be really honest with you, your attack wasn't that great
Yeah, no.
leading up to the defense wasn't really that great, and you did say earlier that you guys kind of got lucky to make this final, and I do kind of agree, and you do need that luck to obviously make the final, but the thing is like, you just scrape through, man. And that's the ultimate thing. And now let's talk about from Fluminense's point of view. How big do you think this is for them? Because they're gonna be partying all night, probably, I would imagine.
This is huge for them. This is huge because they were the only big team in Brazil that hadn't won an international trophy, and now they have it. And it's not any international trophy; it's the biggest international trophy of them all, the Copa Libertadores. And they won it at their home stadium. I must imagine that this means everything to their fans and to their players, their staff. Fernando Diniz, probably a Fluminense legend at this point. He managed to win Copa Libertadores playing the way no one wanted to play, playing Jogo Bonito, playing like non-positional football, free-flowing attacking, and that's something that must be respected. And I feel like, yeah, this is huge for them. This is their biggest trophy ever. Like that's the only way you can put it. This was the game of their lives, and they took it. And yeah, you can see how much it meant to them. So yeah, this is everything to them.
Yeah, and as much as I wanted Boca to win, and obviously, I think many of us did. It is good to see we have a different champion. It is kind of refreshing to see that we have someone new to win this. It's kind of boring to see all this. The same clubs constantly dominate time and time again.
Yeah.
And it is interesting. And I got to say, Matt, this was a good final. Like this was and for me in terms of finals, like this was one of the best finals I've seen in a while. Because for me, I'm looking at the last couple of Champions League finals. It's not been this exciting. You had red card drama, you had late drama, you had extra time madness. Like you had this was everything you could have wanted in a final, man.
Yeah,
this
for
was
sure.
crazy.
Drama, back and forth, amazing goals, great players. Yeah, this was everything, I think, from a final.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and read some of the comments, and then I guess we'll round off here. Obviously, you probably don't want to talk too much since you're probably disappointed. I mean, you are disappointed. So let's go ahead and read some of your guys'
I need more drinks. I feel I need more drinks.
All right, let's read this. Okay, where are we? Okay. All right. Okay. That I think that's a bit harsh. I don't really. Okay, let's just. I don't know what to say with that. Yeah, let's get to the game because I actually really, really watched this game. I mean, to be honest, I did kind of watch some of the Barca game, but I watched more parts of this game than I did that game. So did you get it? Colo Colo will be when they're 2024. I'll be there. Colo Colo. I mean, Rank, do you really think they can make the final and win it the Libertadores?
I mean, maybe there's a chance that the final is played at the Colo Colo Stadium. I just don't think Colo Colo will be there. Maybe they give them the right to host the final, but I don't think they'll actually be there.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, I don't think Colo Colo is making the final as of right now. Colo Colo, best club in the world. W. Lost America MG 5-1. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Rank needs to talk to confirm him. Yeah, hopefully this is making you feel better.
I'll manage to cope. I think I've been through worse.
Yeah, I mean the thing is these kind of defeats like it's gonna hurt for a while. You can't get over it easily, especially this being the final.
I mean, it will probably hurt until we win it again, I think.
Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. John Kennedy, the president, scored a comment Albert would make. JFK.
Bro, I can't believe we lost to John F. Kennedy, actually. We lost to a
John F. Kennedy, proud.
We lost to a U.S. president.
Okay. Couple of finals. That's 24. Colo Colo won't be there. Okay. Oh, actually, I wanted to ask you this question. So, how does the league work? So, how many teams qualify directly to the Copa Libertadores from the league?
From the league, well, River Plate is already qualified because they won the first part of the league, and after that, the winner of this second season of this second part of the league will also qualify, and then the three best teams, from the aggregate table, will qualify, and the winner of the cup. So all those 6 teams qualify.
Okay, let me actually look at the Wikipedia page because I'm actually want to see this right now. So it's just kind of a little confusing, honestly.
Yeah, because we have 2 different leagues that go across the entire year, and we have an aggregate table, which I know most leagues don't have. It's just what you get with Argentinian football. We do wonky stuff, I think.
Yeah, and this is probably a dumb question to ask, but I'm going to ask anyway. So Fluminense qualifies for the Copa Libertadores next season.
Yes,
with this win, right?
They are now pot 1 of Group A, guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's I know it may seem like a dumb question, but I think Asia and Africa, they don't do that, where the winners of it don't directly qualify.
Yeah, no, they are qualified now.
Yeah, and I don't think CONCACAF does that either. So I think CONMEBOL UEFA does that though, which I just wanted to make clear. So thank you for the clarification. So as you can see, let me just show you guys the league table right here. So this is the is this the aggregate one or this is the first phase?
Well, it depends on what it says. Oh, I think that's the that's the league table, like from the first round, so not the
Okay.
aggregate table.
Oh, that's not the aggregate table. There's a page here. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the aggregate table. So basically, the aggregate table is like you combine the points from the first phase and second phase, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like okay. I understand now. I think it's kind of odd, but I think I understand. So Boca Juniors, as things stand, are currently in 7th place. So that's the Copa Sudamericana. Wow.
Yeah.
How many games are left?
I think 3 or 4.
Ooh, it's gonna be touch or go. So yeah, and then you're gonna have to, and then you have to win the cup. Basically, you're in the semifinals, right?
Yeah, we are in the semifinals of the cup, so I think our best bet to qualifying for the next Libertadores is winning the cup.
Wow. All right. Let's read some comments. Okay. Boogie, what you mean? Okay, lol. Great goal from Kennedy to win it. Yeah, I mean that was a great goal, man. That was a great,
Indeed.
great winning goal there. This is karma for messing with Colo-Colo.
Then.
Wow. Joel Gamer says, "What's good, AD? Thank you for joining, my Joel Gamer. We already kind of discussed the Barca segment, so you can feel free to. I'll put times description below if you want to re-listen to the Barca segment. All right, Javi. Okay, don't mind me. Okay, well. Sometimes I wish Eric Ten Hag get the sack. I can be sure he'll do better with our current Barca players. I don't know, man. Even he, I'm not really sure what's. I mean, he would probably do better, but like, I don't know, honestly. So, Solskjaer over Xavi. In terms of what, as a manager? No, I still think Xavi's better. So, because he won a league title, man.
And as a player, no way.
You know,
so like, no.
Yeah, as a player, no. So, you know, that red card on Boca Juniors ruined the game. Yeah, I like when I saw Boca Juniors went down to 10 men, I was like, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, so stupid from Power actually.
Yeah, for Boca. I even like the Fluminense coach. He has better tactics. Oh, yeah. Actually, I want to ask you this question. Do you think Denise can make the move to Europe? Like, do you think he's going to become a European coach anytime soon?
I think he can. I don't think he's going to be successful if he moves to Europe because unless he gets the players he wants, because he likes to play such a different style that I feel like some players in Europe who have grown basically playing this ever since youth academies, they've been playing this positional style of football. They won't really work under his tactics. So I think that he can make a move to Europe. I feel like maybe clubs in Europe are looking at him after this win, but I don't think he'll be successful there, even if he's a great coach, in my opinion. I just don't think he works with European players.
Yeah, remember, Europe and South America is completely different. The play style is completely different. It's not the same. So think about that, guys. Think about that. Fluminense, they have crazy tactics. Yeah, they do, man. They do. Excellent game. So unpredictable. Almost nothing surprised me. Their players don't play like European style. Fluminense will play very freely, constantly changing shape and position. Players changing positions. Yeah. I think the system is so confusing that I don't think the European players could understand this. They'd be so confused. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah, and
it's so complicated.
Denise is just telling them, dude, do whatever you want. Do whatever you feel it's best for the team. Like, it's not that hard.
Oh, man. Because it was a second yellow, it got people talking. If it was his first, nobody would have cared.
Yeah.
I mean, I think some people would have cared, but like it wouldn't have been as such like a big talking point. People wouldn't have like been as vocal,
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when who is it called? Abucar? He scored against Brazil in the World Cup. He got a second yellow for celebration.
Yeah. And he shook the ref's hands like, fair play. I'm out. I'm off to take a shower.
Oh man. Why does Kennedy feel the need to run all the way just to get punished? If he scored in front of his fans, that would be a bit different. I mean, it's a final, man. It's a final. Think about if you scored the winning goal in a final.
It's the heat of the moment. Like there's no way we understand what that must feel like. So like we cannot judge.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, people don't think about this. Like, a lot of times in life, we do things out of impulse. We don't really logically think it's correct. At least I do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if other people do. Like there are some times where I get too angry when I probably shouldn't have been, or too sad, too happy, it's just the heat of the moment, man. You just have to think about it. Like, imagine being a player in that position. What, like, you would have gone crazy too,
Mm-hmm.
especially considering like this is the first time they won the Libertadores. It was so important. Different, constantly monitoring. Saka Almiron. Yeah, who do you want the replacement for Boca Junior? Who do you want the new coach replacement to be?
Honestly, there aren't many available coaches that are three on the market right now. The only one that is free that I can think of and that has a past playing for Boca is Fernando Gago after his spell at Racing Club. I don't know if he would be that successful or that even if he will be liked but by the fans a lot. I know that he is not liked by some fans, but honestly, Gago is the only replacement I can think of right now.
Yeah. All right. Was 2-0 at Colo-Colo Boca's best 90 minutes?
No. I think our first leg against Palmeiras in La Bombonera was our best 90 minutes, even though we didn't manage to score.
I'd say the second leg was better, actually, in my opinion. Second leg was better, in my opinion.
Really? I feel like we just held back for a lot of that game. Even though we did a great job defensively and we hit Palmeiras great in the counter-attack, I feel like in the first leg we completely dominated Palmeiras.
Yeah. That's true.
I feel like that first leg was our best moments in this Libertadores, even though we didn't manage to score.
Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't watch any South American football, but it's way more entertaining than European football. Dude, I gotta watch this more. Like, this was end-to-end drama. This was amazing. And it's just that I'm gonna try to watch this more, man. I gotta watch this more, man. It's just that I'm so busy with Europe that I just don't have the time. Unfortunately, a lot of times.
I plan to cover the next Copa Libertadores and Sudamericana like through its entirety. So like, if you guys wanna like binge onto the games and share your opinions with me, I'll be more than happy to.
Yeah, that reminds me. I'll leave a link to Rank's channel in the description below. Obviously, our fellow South American expert. I call Rank the South American expert. He knows everything about South America, man. Yeah. African Champions League. JK. and to be fair, African Champions League is also pretty good. I like the CAF Champions League, but I think Copa Libertadores is way clear, man. Don't you agree, Rank?
I haven't watched any African Champions League games, so I will not comment. I have only watched like Raja Casablanca and Al Ali play in the Club World Cup, so like that's about as much as I know.
Yeah, actually, I want to look at the Brazil League real quick, and then we'll round off here. I mean, this is like a 15 minutes, man. A lot of people already left, it seems.
Oh, Botafogo, no.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We should also discuss. I also wanted to. I guess we could touch bases. So how is the Brazil League is it? I think it's more straightforward than the Argentina League, right?
Yes, for sure. The Brazil League is the best league in South America by far. Basically, because they have a normal European format. Everyone plays against each other, home and away, and then there's the champion.
Yeah, no, I don't. Now the spot allocations are ridiculous, though. Like that's a bit insane.
The spot allocations are ridiculous, but just because like Brazil is so good that so many teams qualify for cups, like the top 6 qualify for Libertadores, and then like the 6 that come below qualify for Sudamericana. And now that Fluminense has won the Libertadores, they also qualify for that. So they will have 7 teams in Copa Libertadores and 6 in Copa Sudamericana, which is crazy. And then 13 teams, and then 4 teams relegate. So like there's only like 2 or 3 teams that play for nothing. So like until the final match day, there's always drama in this league, which is great.
Wow, I imagine being those 2 teams, like you have nothing.
I mean, but in the final match day, like if you win, you qualify for Sudamericana, and if you lose, you relegate. Like imagine that.
Wow, those are extremely very different. Very different scenarios. Like very different angles.
Because there's only 2 teams that are playing for nothing right now. Like it's crazy.
Wow, and wow, Michael talks football, man. It's been a long time since I've seen you, man. I would have liked to bring you on. You're probably busy. So sorry, Rank.
It's okay, Mike. It is what it is.
Flu just had the quality of the bench compared to Boko had nothing.
Yes, that. Our bench is so bad, and I've been saying this for a long, long time because in the league we've been playing our B team, and our B team is so horrendous that we are basically trash in the league. So like we have nothing off the bench. Like our first team is good, off the bench we have nothing.
Wow. Ranked. Matt says hello, Mike. Rank. What did you right? What did you do with 7-Up?
The 7-Up is still in the refrigerator. It has not even been opened up, so I've just been drinking Amstel official Copa Libertadores style. So yeah, that's about it. The 7-Up will probably be drinking in the future.
Well, at least your team scored 7 goals last season, so you can always watch for that game.
Yep.
I still can't believe that happened, but we're not going to get into that territory. Boca Juniors or Colo Colo? I mean, I think it's obvious.
Yeah.
I just feel like a European club like Benfica will pick up Barco. Hey, I can see that happening.
Barco has been linked with pretty much every Premier League team. He's been linked with Brighton, Man City, and now Chelsea are looking at him. I really hope he doesn't go to Chelsea, but there's been news that they were looking at him, and I know that Liverpool has been looking at Ezequiel Fernandez. So, I mean, if Liverpool cannot get Andre, I think like they will go for Ezequiel Fernandez for sure.
Yeah. All right. Don't compare a football with a man who was assassinated. Whoa.
Hey, they share the same name. Like, what do you want us to do?
I wonder if the two are related.
Nah, I feel like the parents were like, "Oh, we like JFK, so boom, John Kennedy, you are."
The fact that Colo Colo is rent free in people's head is funny. I rattle people. All right. BLE for real. Arteta is getting sacked. Huh? What?
For real? For real?
No,
for real?
I don't think so. That's for space. River have 61 points. Have respect for the dead. Okay. Arsenal. Oh, I'm so stupid. He's talking about the Arsenal Argentina League.
Oh, yeah, true. They have been relegated now. Yeah. Wow, that's actually funny. Yeah. But the Argentinian Arsenal has more international trophies than the English Arsenal, so at least they have that.
Oh, that's peak, man. That's peak. Oh, that was a good one. L. JFK would be proud. Okay. 80. If you wonder that's a real Microsoft film, I know imposter. I know that's a real one. You really think I don't know that's a real one? Please. Red card.
That's South American football for you.
Wow. It was a Rio, of course. He's going to celebrate. Oh, he's talking about the red card for the celebration. Finally, some white swords are 80. What the heck? So am I saying rubbish this whole time? Okay. Boca Juniors beating Palmeiras was nice. Oh yeah, I was happy when Boca Juniors beat. Dude, if we had Palmeiras as a Fluminense final, I would have been so angry.
Bro, that would have been such a sleeper final. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. So, yeah, for Boca. Sorry. Imagine Zinedine coach Benedetto. He'll be Benedetto N9. He'll be R9 for Boca. Dude, I'm sorry. He's not good. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, Rank. He's not that good anymore.
Yeah, no. Benedetto used to be really good, but he's been finished for like 2 years now.
Yeah, you should probably sell him at this rate.
I mean, if anyone wants him, like, sure.
Yeah. Which club needs a striker right now?
Probably the team he used to play for, which was Arsenal.
Is he better than Eddie?
Bro, yeah, he would start. He would have to play in the second division, but
Oh, you mean that?
he would do.
Sorry, I think you're talking about the RTJ Arsenal. For some reason, I thought you were
Yeah,
talking about the English one.
yeah, no,
Oh man, I forgot. Ali will destroy Colo Colo.
actually true.
Fake Serie A. I respect the Brazilian Serie A, man. South American football can only be more today if we talk about supporters.
Hey, the games are also good, I think.
Yeah, it's
mean-
definitely a lot more competitive, I would say, than Europe.
Yeah, I mean, I think that entertainment in football doesn't have to do with quality at all. Like, if you want to watch quality, of course, you're gonna watch the top 5 European leagues, but in terms of entertainment, I feel like South America is better.
Ooh. Side note: NYRB lead 1-0. Oh yeah, dude, I'm so exhausted from these games that I'm gonna probably not watch any MLS games tonight. So I'm probably gonna take a break.
Yeah,
I might just watch the highlights here and there, but I'm not gonna watch full games. I gotta do work, man. I've spent too much time in this final. Like I've done other stuff, man. Football is more satisfying, but the quality is missing. Santos could get South America low. Oh yeah, I gotta do a video on my channel about like the big clubs. There's potentially some clubs that could be relegated, you know, and Santos could be relegated, man.
And they could also get South American football. Like, that's how crazy it is.
Yeah. So there's no way they can get Libertadores, right?
I mean, yeah, I don't think.
Dude, if they get Libertadores from being in a position to go relegate, that's insane. Very fast words spoken. Santos. Colo Colo would destroy everyone in both Africa and Asia. I don't know about everyone. Let's just say most teams. I think Colo Colo would beat most teams in both confederations. I don't know about everyone. Even Al Nasser. Yeah, Rank, you keep disconnecting. Yeah, I don't think Restream is that great. So we're gonna yeah, well, I mean, thankfully tomorrow my hours are back, so tomorrow we won't have to use this again. So
okay.
Yeah. I used to like Santos so much when Neymar used to play for them. The fact they can still qualify for South America. Boca's bench is like my neighborhood. Okay. There we go.
True.
Hello, AD. I love your videos. Thank you, Vislis. Okay. My neighborhood in America is empty too. No, the difference is the name. There's no Fitzgerald in the name. Auckland City with Smack Colo 5 now. I don't know about that.
I mean, they lost 5-1 to the team that's last in Brazil, so like, maybe.
I prefer not to speak. All right. This list says, 80, remember when you were famous? All right. Why is a sense of non-football? Bro, 80, Al Hilal over Al Nasser. Yeah, I know Al Hilal is better. For the city would be Colo Colo. And then where is Rank from?
I'm from Argentina. And that's about it. I'm not gonna dox myself.
Yeah, let's just say his local team is Boca Juniors.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. So how many likes we got in today's stream? So we got to 16 likes. I think we did enough talk. I think we did this a bit too long, to be honest with you. And yeah, any last words from you, Rank, before you head off?
Well, it sucks that it had to end this way. I really wanted this win more than anything, especially because I had my father next to me, and like being able to celebrate this trophy that we've been looking for so long would have been something real special. But it is what it is. The other team played better and they won, so we're still gonna be there. Something that's true for all Boca fans is that we are here as well for the bad times. Not all football fans are here for the bad times, so I'm still standing here, and vamos Boca to the end, and we'll be back next year for sure.
Yeah, and let me ask you this question before we round off. how far did you expect Boca to make in this? Like, how did you how far did you predict them to make it?
This Copa Libertadores, probably quarterfinals with the squad we had, and I think we very much overdid my
You overachieved.
expectations. We overachieved. With the draw we had in the round of 16, I was expecting semifinals, and we would probably lose to Palmeiras. We did in fact beat Palmeiras, so we for sure overachieved. But I was just hoping we could go all the way. That's all I wanted.
Yeah. Well, at least you saw Messi win the World Cup last year, which, if you can switch the two around, isn't that better?
That is better, and that is something that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. But I still won't give up on Boca winning Libertadores again.
Oh yeah, true. Like
that's what I'm left to see and what I want to see the most.
You don't worry, Boca will win a final at some point. I'm sure they'll win at some point. The question is, it's not about if, it's about when.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Anyways, I also was wanting Boca to win for you, Rank, as well, and I wanted the Brazil dominance to end, but at least we have a different Brazil winner. At least, and like I said, Fluminense, all credit to them, man. They played great football in the day. They played amazing football in the day, and that's what I like to see, man. Everything. So I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. Check out my other platforms in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, man. And of course, subscribe to Rank's Talk Ball channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. And yeah, become a member of the channel to get access to members' videos, member streams. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. And turn on notifications.